Hello and welcome to Blackqube Magazine. Today we'll take you to a tour through Paris to see some amazing gallery shows. We'll visit Perrotin Gallery and see works by Bernardvenet and Susumu Kumijo, and we'll go to David Zwirner Gallery to see Franz West. And also we'll have a stop at Praz Delavallade Gallery to see works by Chris Hood. Please don't forget to subscribe and to click the notification bell. And of course, we'd also like to hear your comments and thoughts. We are starting our tour right in the middle of Paris, at Place Vendôme, one of the most beautiful places in Paris. This place hosts a spectacular giant sculpture by French artist Bernardvenet. We are going to see more of Bernardvenet's work at Gallery Perrotin. The gallery is located in a beautiful courtyard, which is typical for many Parisian galleries, and it also hosts a library in this courtyard. And in this exhibition, the gallery presents a large range of works of Bernardvenet, so you can really see how his work developed over the years. This series here is very recent. It experiments with the precision of linguistic content and the illegibility of its presentation. Bernardvenet digitally distorts complex scientific texts. He creates a sense of confusion and thereby makes a critical statement on the content we are constantly confronted with in our lives. This part of the exhibition returns more to the classic oeuvre of Bernardvenet and to the key element of his work, which is the line. Venet lets the line escape the scientific universe, and he lets it escape the canvas to become an independent entity in space. And the line crisscrosses the exhibition in various forms. You can see it as wall-mounted reliefs, as horizontal sculptures placed right on the ground, or as two-dimensional works that are rendered as oil pastels once the sculptures and reliefs are finished. These oil pastels are quite interesting. They are, on the one hand, works in their own right, but also they can be seen as a last step in a long process, and they are the transposition of the sculpture onto the two-dimensional form of paper. We are still at Perrotin Gallery, but in a completely different visual universe, you could say. This exhibition is titled The Sun Inside, and it presents recent paintings by New York-based Japanese artist Susumu Kamijo. The subject of Kamijo is the exploration of the psychology of the canine. So, quite an unusual and rare subject. And it might seem funny at first sight, but it is indeed a serious and very interesting topic if you look closer at it. The artist looked, of course, into the history of the relation between the dog and the human being, but in the end, he was especially interested in the dog as a symbol of eccentricity, of artifice, luxury and fidelity. This is reflected in the composition of his canvases. You see bold colors, sophisticated poses, and extravagant accessories. And we are now on our way to visit another gallery that is tucked away in these beautiful Parisian courtyards. It's David Zwirner Gallery. This exhibition surveys a sculptural work of Austrian artist Franz West from the late 1970s to the early 2000s. Franz West is well known for his abstract painted papier-mâché and plaster forms. The artist always invites the viewer to interact with the artworks and to call attention to the wider context of art and its intentions. As you can see, many of the works incorporate furniture elements, which is another key aspect of Franz West's work. He intentionally wants to create space for visitors to rest and reflect on the artwork and their experience of it. This way he's provoking social interaction. Born in 1947 in Austria, Franz West emerged in the early 1970s, developing a unique aesthetic by playfully manipulating everyday materials and imagery in novel ways. Now we're heading over to Praz Delavallade Gallery. Strolling through these wonderfully romantic and small Parisian streets, right in the old quarters of this wonderful city. Praz Delavallade Gallery introduces work by Chris Hood, an American artist who's also had solo shows earlier at the gallery's outpost in Los Angeles. The works are upbeat and playful and come in bright, cheerful colors. It's a real joy to see this exhibition. Chris Hood combines fragmented surrealist cliches like the melting clock or burning candles with elements of pop art and cartoons. In order to create a dynamic background, he lets the paint bleed through the reverse side of the canvas, which creates a stunning effect and highlights the materiality of the canvas as an integral part of each painting. So we'll leave you here with these beautiful images from Chris Hood's exhibition. And please don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell if you like this video. Leave your comments and thoughts, and we are looking forward to see you again for the next video.